best days are gone. Our people once united can't even get along. A nation so divided, a country torn in two. Such a shame after all that we've been through. We've always been a beacon, the world's one shining light. Are we gonna let it all go wrong for the sake of being right? Have we forgotten who we really are? All the storms we've had to weather and how we ever got this far. Have we forgotten how it used to be, when we could still sit down together and agree to disagree, and the common good was what we had in common? Have we forgotten? Red states and blue states, left versus right. It seems like all we ever do is fuss and fight. I ain't pointing fingers, yet I'm guilty too. But how much more of this can we go through? The whole wide world is watching while we go round and round. We need to come together, y'all, and we better do it now. Have we forgotten who we really are? All the storms we've had to weather and how we ever got this far. Have we forgotten how it used to be? We can still sit down together and agree to disagree, and the common good was what we had in common. Have we forgotten? I remember when Americans were all red, white, and blue. When it's all for one and one for all, there's nothing we can't do. Have we forgotten who we really are? How we braved the deep blue ocean with freedom in our hearts. Have we forgotten how it used to be? We could still sit down together and agree to disagree, and the common good was what we had in common. Have we forgotten? Have we forgotten?
Way to go, you go, man.
Have we forgotten?
We welcome you here on a happy 4th of July, ladies and gentlemen, live to the Nation Network. This is Red, White, and Bruised. Indeed, and tonight we are going to have just another one of those kind of nights. Already history been written over the last few days as we are just entering the month of July. But tonight we're going to do it again, coming to you live from July, or I beg your pardon, from Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to see Aguila X against Americana in a non-title match. We're also going to be going up and seeing Gargoyle Doyle and Finn McQueen in tag team action, going up against the Pop Breakers, Johnny Cougar and Gunnar Lovelady. Also going to see two major main events, ladies and gentlemen. Hiro Gensho going up against Bison Biggs. That rivalry just continues to heat up. And in our main event, the brand new Empire Heavyweight Champion, Bill Dollar himself, is going to defend that title against Boris Rezlinski. And not only that, but it is going to be a Cell from Hell match. It is indeed. That is our main event. It is going to be off the hook, but when we return, we got another one. Indeed. The good doctor himself, or I should say the Right Reverend Gabriel Good, will be going up against the one and only Stacks. All that and plenty more coming your way right here on this episode of Red, White, and Bruised. Stay with us, fans. You won't want to miss any of this action. Celebrate the 4th of July by downloading the new Community Creation Pack featuring all 3 members of American Pride. Search hashtag #1 and the word nation. That's One Nation. Build your own Ultra Pro Wrestling universe today. All right, fans, we are here and ready to kick things off. That very special American Pride Pack will be available on Community Creations immediately following this stream. You won't want to miss out on that. For the first time ever, Americana and Bill Dollar will be available on Community Creations. Just search for hashtag the #1 in the word nation, One Nation.
Making his way to the ring from Biloxi, Mississippi, weighing in at 219 pounds, Gabriel.
The Right Reverend himself, Gabriel Good, as he starts to make his way down the aisle. Noticeable by his absence this week is VIP. We have seen him often around Gabriel Good. We still haven't figured out what the alliance is there. An unholy alliance is what I would suspect. The Right Reverend ready to take on all comers. Since his return here at Ultra Pro and in particular Empire Wrestling, he has really been on a one-way track, and that is straight up. He hasn't had a loss yet in recent weeks. He has looked like a totally different guy. He's just very focused and almost makes you wonder if he didn't have a deal with the devil.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 255 pounds.
As Benjamin Stacks gets ready to make his entrance, reigning money. Stacks is one of the top performers week in and week out here at Empire Wrestling. The Empire Wrestling Federation is lucky to have guys like this. Tremendous roster, no doubt about it. Something to be proud of, what an accomplishment. Many people feel that had a lot to do with why Vito Martelli decided to make the acquisition of Empire Wrestling and add that to his portfolio. What? That's one way of putting it. I've heard some different stories, so don't have enough facts to back it up, so I'm not going to share those. But all right, we'll call him a businessman. What the hell? As we get ready to kick off the opening contest here live from Atlanta, I want to welcome everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network. Prime times in the house, One King Entertainment. Corey Andrews, happy 4th of July to all of you. Stacks comes charging in with a clothesline. And now the Right Reverend. Irish whipped into the turnbuckle again and caught with that diving shoulder tackle. Stacks came out really hot at the beginning of this entire thing. Then all of a sudden we got down to Detroit. He went to the homecoming of sorts. Being the Detroit native, things didn't turn out his way, and he has struggled to put wins together since then. It's not for a lack of talent, because everybody knows this is one of the most talented guys on the roster. Oh, and he goes for the top rope and hits nothing. Gabriel Good unloading with a series of rights and lefts. Oh, to the eyes. Not a very religious thing to do now, is it? Belly-to-belly suplex, nicely done. And now, from a top mount position, the Right Reverend guess there's a different way of getting a message across. And here's Stacks with a small package. Could that be enough? He got him! Almost.
Almost had him right there, and Stacks can feel it.
Luthez press and now hammering away with the right hands. Stacks catches him with a jawbreaker. Sends him into the corner again. Oh, he got caught with a DDT and now goes for the cover. Thinks he might have him.
Stacks grabbed the ropes. Referee didn't see it. He has to kick out.
Almost cost him the match if he was waiting for the official. And now pulling back on the chin. Gabriel Good in control.
Stacks powers out of it. Not the way you necessarily want to get out of that.
Drop down, nicely done. Leapfrog. Back elbow right to the face. And now Gabriel on the middle turnbuckle. Down with the axe handle. Again to the eyes. And now small package rolls him up.
He's going to steal one.
Referee allowing a lot of leeway in this one. Right hand finding its mark, another one. Stacks now trying to get back into this thing, and do I detect some blood perhaps on the head? Forehead it looks like. Went for the drop kick, nobody there. Nicely done, and now Stacks Irish whip to the ropes. Caught him! Power slam!
Haven't had a good chance to take a look at Stacks' head to see what the damage may be. But he is fighting, and he is coming back with a series of offense.
Shot block to the knee, and Stacks goes down once again. Again to the eyes, and now we can see it looks like it's right near the nose. Might have broken the nose, and if that wasn't, it might be after that DDT. Gabriel Good was trying to get him before he could get outside the ring. He wasn't fast enough to make it there. Now look at this, Stacks on the floor.
Back and forth, these two guys exchanging.
Stacks going up to the top rope now. Caught him, and Gabriel then busted wide open. Look at the blood streaming down his face. Stacks up. He got his shoulder off the canvas.
He got stacked.
Following that one. And another kick out for the unbelievable. The Right Reverend able to survive not one, but two of Stacks' best.
Bet he's wishing VIP was around now, huh?
Into the guardrail, the Reverend. This is our opening contest, and it is as physical as anything we have ever seen. The exposed concrete floor is the only thing to land on outside this ring.
Yeah, it is a brutal surface. It is unforgiving.
Referee's count has reached all the way up to 6 now. And Gabriel Good back to the eye. Not once, but twice.
And rake of the face. Gabriel now on the top mount position and hammering away, that blood flowing now.
Double count out. These two guys would not listen to the referee's count.
I have a funny feeling we haven't heard the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with plenty more action. Stay with us. All right, we are back and ready for more. Dust is barely settled from that opening contest, and what a humdinger that was.
Making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Toronto, Mexico, weighing in at 192 pounds.
This is going to be a great match. I am very much looking forward to seeing this one. Aguila X going up against his tag team partner and brand new for the second time Cruiserweight Champion Americana.
One thing about Empire Wrestling, we don't just bring you wrestlers that don't like each other. We bring you the best wrestlers in the world, the top competition, and that's what you're going to be seeing in this match.
Send a shout out to Judas El Terrible joining us here live on the Nation Network on this 4th of July edition of Red, White, and Bruised. Coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia. The site of some of wrestling's historic greatest.
No doubt, you think about the names that have competed in this fine city for championship titles, and names of Harley Race, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes. The list just goes on and on. And we see the brand new Cruiserweight Champion for the second time, Americana.
Weighing in at 203 pounds, the World Cruiserweight Champion.
Well, this is a non-title match, but I can tell you right now, he's already made it clear. Americana says, I will put the title up against anybody and everybody, and that includes Aguila X. But a win tonight by Aguila would definitely propel him up in that standing, I would think.
There are a lot of guys out there that would love a shot at that championship, no doubt about it. And Aguila to be in the ring with the champ. And when this match was signed, he was not the Cruiserweight Champion. That is the only reason the title is not on the line. But this is the celebration. 24 hours ago, he walked in against Fred the Head Hawkins, #1 man, D-Jin, and managed to dethrone him.
It's going to be a long month here in July, though. It's hard to say who's that shoulder of that title is going to be resting on when that is all said and done.
Referee calls for the bell. Action begins, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Aguila X getting the early on advantage. Going for a quick pin on the champion. There's 1, 2.
2 count early on. Look at this.
Springboards off the ropes with a missile drop kick to the chest. And now Americana, slow getting out the gate here. Got caught and powerbombed by Aguila X.
We're sure these guys are partners and friends, right?
Well, they were coming in. I don't know. I think Aguila X has always wanted that Cruiserweight Championship since the day it was unveiled. And he probably realizes, I know he realizes just how big this match is for him. Off the top and driving the elbow right into the small of the back. And now Americana's got to come up with something here.
It's been a one-man show thus far, and the champ has really done nothing.
Americana trying to tie up with Aguila X once again. On the 4th of July, of all things, you would think Americana would have a spectacular showing, but thus far really hasn't.
Well, that's the thing about Americana. He is all about this great country of ours. Left his own home country of Mexico to live here in this one. It's how much he believes in the American dream, and he is living it each and every day.
Well, I don't think he's living it right now. Oh, the powerbomb on the floor. These two guys are not going to leave anything to chance.
Aguila X has come here with his A game, and I'm almost wondering if Americana wasn't expecting a little bit more of a friendly match. This is not a friendly match. This is a championship contenders match as far as Aguila is concerned.
Hook of the leg, got two. I'm telling you right now, if he were to win the match the way this is going right now, it's not even a contest.
Well, let's also keep in mind, and I'm not making excuses, but Americana was just in one hell of a brawl last night, 24 hours ago, where Aguila X was not.
Well, that is a champion schedule right there. He went for that fisherman suplex, thought he was going to hold the leg for the cover. Ties up and down, going overhead belly to belly, nicely done. And now Aguila going back to the top. Will X marks the spot? Not this time. And now Americana with a super kick right to the face.
That one landed. And now finally Americana putting some offense together, and he's got words for his friend.
This thing is starting to heat up, and in a moment you can get sidetracked, and that friendship might be right out the door.
He's got him perched on the top rope precariously. What's he going to do here?
Off the top, is he going? Yes, Spanish fly off the top rope, and that took a lot out of both of these men.
Crowd saying it all. This is awesome. This is what we bring you, the top competition. Doesn't have to be a good guy and a bad guy. It's just two guys out there that want to fight and prove they are the best.
Collision in the middle of the ring going nowhere, and I couldn't agree with you more. Americana now setting him up against the ropes. Back body drop over the top and landing on the concrete. The champion back up, and now the action spills to the floor, but only momentarily.
Aguila is probably, he doesn't want a chance at count out. He needs this win. Doesn't want it, he needs it.
Standing moonsault on the concrete floor, and Aguila X eating that one, and now the tide has completely turned in favor of the champion.
Well, early on, this looked like it was going to be a one-sided wash, but now it is a fight. The pendulum of momentum has swung in favor of the champion, and Americana has got that back behind him right now.
Puts him across the shoulders. Aguila in trouble. Death Valley driver hooks the leg. Will that be enough? He got two and just barely escapes that one, does Aguila X. Back up to the middle rope. Americana waiting. Springboard, oh, and he missed.
He springboarded up to the top rope, and I believe his feet might have slipped because he didn't have that distance at all.
Americana not going to lose that momentum yet, though. He is right back with a right hand, and now, oh, back elbow caught him. Aguila with a springboard drop kick, and that one took him down. This crowd here in Atlanta on its feet. And again to the eyes.
Nice clothesline right there.
Going all the way up to the top. Frog splash, will that be it?
X just marked the spot.
He got him! Aguila X has just pinned the Cruiserweight Champion.
Well, let's see what happens here.
A sign of mutual respect between these two men. What a match it was, ladies and gentlemen.
This morning, new details about 35-year-old Ashley Babbitt, who was shot and killed by a Capitol police officer.
We haven't talked about race. This was a white lash.
A Fox 10 News alert out of Phoenix, where Republican Carrie Lake has filed an election-related lawsuit.
It was unprovoked, but this is what Russian President Vladimir Putin unleashed on Ukraine.
Today we witnessed the most evil and heinous abuse of power in the history of our country. A corrupt sitting president had his top political opponent arrested on fake and fabricated charges.
All right. God save the Queen, man.
Oh, man. You are not going to believe the chick that I hooked up with last night after the concert. Seriously, man, every night's the same thing with you. No, man. This is different. You got to trust me on this one. Everything's different. You tell me what's different about this one. Seriously. Man, she's not one of them little groupie girls that normally just wants to get with the lead man from the Molly's Hatchet. This is a woman. I mean, she's different. I'm digging her. I got a funny feeling this could be the one. Yeah, I'm meeting her right after the matches, man. Going to her place, if you know what I mean. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that. Hey, look, man. I hope you're right. I hope you live happily ever after. But in the meantime, let's take care of business, all right?
AEW Fight Forever was revealed to the world.
I can't believe what I just saw!
And the reaction was nothing short of spectacular.
Bring it! Let's see it! I'm better than you!
Oh my God! Incredible!
Do you remember the feeling when you could just pick up and play a video game?
That feeling is back.
Are you ready to reignite the magic?
AEW Fight Forever.
Has deep career modes.
You can create your own wrestler, like me.
And use all of my signature moves.
Battle it out in some of my favorite matches, like Lights Out.
Falls count anywhere.
And don't forget about the weapons.
All the weapons.
Now it's time for you to create your unforgettable moments. AEW Fight Forever, coming soon.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with more Empire Wrestling. Here's part of the Red, White, and Bruised tour across this great nation of ours. A 4th of July that we'll all remember.
One fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 463 pounds.
The Blarney Bruisers, they are the former tag team champions right here at Empire Wrestling. Trying to get back on track.
Well, they've had some ups and downs, and recently came away with a big victory, the one they needed. We'll see if they can string some of that together. They're going to be going up against one of the up-and-coming teams. We just heard from one half of them earlier on tonight.
At a combined weight of 443 pounds.
Well, the Pop Breakers, we see them coming down to the ring right now. Johnny Cougar's there on your right, and of course, Gunner Lovelady pulling up the rear.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Well, here's what it is.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the official count now is 119 days without an STD. He's very proud of that.
Congratulations.
Bell sounds, action's underway, and here we go. Gargoyle Doyle going to start this one off against Johnny Cougar as they meet in the ring, and Gargoyle with a nice capture suplex to start the match. No feeling out process here.
Another one right there, that double arm overhead suplex.
Power bomb. Wow, I'll tell you what, Gargoyle not holding back anything.
Well, the Bruises were the tag team champions. They've tasted the gold. They have been the champs. Having that taken from you, that leaves a hole that can't be filled by anything else. And while there's been a level of frustration, even between the two at times, you gotta believe at this point in time, they are now angry, they are focused, and they are ready to get back to business.
Well, meantime, the Pop Breakers have done very well for themselves as a tag team. They started out as opponents, but through a level of mutual respect through that series of matches, decided, hey, we got more in common than we have against each other. Why don't we make a team? And it's done very well for itself. Chop to the knee, and that one's going to do some damage. And now look at this. Cougar wasn't even a part of the match, but the Doyle doesn't seem to care about that.
No, as far as he's concerned, everybody and anybody.
Gunner just got caught with an up kick. Meantime, Cougar still on Queer Street right now. Doesn't know what's going on.
Trying to shake off the cobwebs here, but you're right. He's in trouble.
Back elbow. What we know is whichever team wins this match, they will be in line. Nice move right there. Oh, I thought he was going to cradle it. They will be in line for a tag team title match against the Towers of Power here on the next broadcast of Ultra Pro Wrestling. Off the ropes we go, and now big shot to the side of the head. Talk about a punt.
Atlanta might be looking for a good kicker. You never know.
Irish whip now. Cougar comes back out. Got caught. Overhead belly to belly suplex. Perfectly done right there. And Gargoyle going for the cover, but way too close to the corner.
This is a different Gargoyle Doyle, I've got to say, man, because he was, many people's opinion, not mine necessarily, the weak link in the title loss. And even in matches after that.
Well, that may be the reason why he's been a one-man show here thus far, probably trying to prove those doubters wrong. As the fight has worked its way out here to the concrete floor. Cougar with a pump kick right to the face.
Well, we've already seen one match where people weren't paying attention to the referee's count. Hopefully these guys don't do the same.
I thought Cougar might try something with a springboard. There's that capture suplex again. Folds him in half, and now finally makes the tag. And no one's going to say he didn't carry his half of the load here tonight.
And here comes Finn McQueen, and this is a guy who can carry everybody's loads. He is put together. Did that come out wrong?
I think it might have.
Missile shoulder, that takes him down. All right, let's get back on track.
Going for the cover here, hooks the leg. You know, earlier Cougar was left dazed in the ring for a minute at least, and I'm wondering if he has completely shaken off the effects of whatever that was that left him in that condition.
He doesn't seem himself right now. There's another tag made. And right now, I got to tell you, the Blarney Bruises are looking great.
There's a pump kick to the face, and he's going to tag out. Smart move because he didn't look good.
Well, they both went for a move at the same time, and nobody connects, but Gunner takes advantage of the after effects.
Nice drop kick, and now Doyle is in the corner, and what's going to happen here? Big right hand.
Well, Gunner's going to stay focused because we already know he's got plans for after the match tonight.
Those plans may end up getting derailed if the Bruisers do to him what they've done to other people in the past. He might not be up for entertaining after the show.
El Cougar coming back now, looking much better.
He may have just needed to get his second win because right now, I'd say he's got it.
Just drove the wind right out of the sails of Gargoyle. There's a cover, there's two, and he almost put him away.
Very close indeed. Referee having a hard time, though, keeping these teams separated and keeping it just to two men after the spear. Hooks the leg, and another save made by Finn McQuinn. Look at this. And there goes McQuinn to the floor.
Cougar going out there after him. You want to be part of the match? I'll make you part of the match.
But in the meantime, Doyle has no one to tag to. Oh, shoulder block off the apron. Not one, but both members of the Pop Breakers. Forearm shot right to the lower back.
Shout out to Artie Donovan joining us here. Happy 4th of July.
Once again, ties up, sends him back. And now Gunner sending Doyle back under the bottom rope as well. Wants the tag. And gets the tag, and here we go, let's see. Sling blade, nicely done, and Doyle's in trouble.
Got cut off, well done right there by Gunner. He's not gonna let him make the tag to Finn McQuinn.
Spinning back heel kick right in the face, and now Doyle is showing signs of wear and tear. Cradle it, but no. Doyle reverses out just in the nick of time. He is very close to his corner and might want to make that tag.
He should be making the tag. He's been out there a long time.
Tag is made. Finn McQuinn will now come back into the match. Blocks that knee. Smart move. He was ready. Off the ropes. Oh, with a catch power slam. Perfectly executed, and Gunner got rattled. Back elbow staggers McQuinn. Clothesline out to the floor, and he almost landed right on top of Cougar.
We got bodies everywhere.
And now on the apron, DDT.
Gargoyle Doyle won't be around for a little bit.
Boot to the midsection. Panty dropper. Goes for the cover. No one to make the save. There's 1, 2, and he kicked out. Can you believe this?
Man, I thought it was all over right there.
Another Irish whip drop kick, but it didn't catch him flush. Finn McQuinn now has him up, couldn't hold him. Went for the kick, nobody home. Finn McQuinn now being brought all the way over to the corner, but he's going to break free of the grasp. Gunner on the receiving end now of the chops and the forearm, and a 1 count, and he kicks right out of that one. Going to work now. There's a oh my goodness, bouncing his face off the canvas.
Johnny Cougar letting it all hang out here tonight.
Going to work now on the ribs with those knee strikes, and Cougar with another one to the face. Goes right to the cover.
Cougar almost got it done, and he stays on top of his opponent. Doesn't get distracted, and that is the way to take care of business.
Nobody home. Went for that double stop, and now there's a tag made, and Gargoyle Doyle will come back into the match.
Nice move right there to avoid the contact, and now shot to the Boilermaker, and down he goes.
Forearm and drops Doyle. These two teams are tearing into one another. Hard to believe that they are still able to compete.
Well, the Blarney Bruisers, they are well documented how they got to here. They are tough men as the tough men go.
Oh, he caught him with that knee. A variation of the go to sleep. But Finn McQuinn was able to make the save.
Oh, and he's busted him open. Look at him.
Indeed, blood right around the nose and the eyes. I'm going to say he probably got a broken nose out of that one. Early on, this was all Blarney Bruisers, but now it has become evened up.
Well, there's a DDT by Finn, and that could be enough to put him down. Boy, Finn's busted open as well. I'm not sure where all this is taking place, but I'll tell you, they are in a battle like anything they ever expected, I'd say.
Drives him down there with the Blarney Buster. We've got action inside and outside the ring. Big clothesline. And Cougar will roll to the floor. Look at this. Doyle up the top. Oh my goodness, it connects.
On a concrete floor. Now he comes over to get a piece of Gunner Lovelady.
He is a one-man wrecking show right now. And Doyle gets caught.
All these bodies strewn out here on the floor. Looks like a plane wreck.
Johnny Cougar with the Irish whip. And they collide, knocking heads together. Nice reversal right there by Cougar to get out of trouble. Stiff forearm shot to the head.
Johnny Cougar is really starting to feel it now. The adrenaline is kicking in, reaches, makes the tag, and here comes Gunner. Can he finish it off?
Raining down the right hands and further doing damage to the already wounded head of Gargoyle Doyle. Oh, up to the top rope. Frog splash, cover. Will it be enough?
It would have been enough, no doubt in my mind, but again, the constant interference by the outside man.
Drop kick off the apron, and now Finn is on the floor. Tag is made. Here comes Cougar.
This is the time you have to take advantage.
Cougar diving through the ropes, and it didn't end well.
Well, they may have been the kings of the bar scene in Ireland, but I can tell you right now, things are not going the way that they probably thought they would here tonight.
Indeed, the luck of the Irish not shining down on these guys right now. Oh, he caught him! Finn just dropped Cougar across that top rope. And a bloody Gargoyle Doyle looking to put this one away if he can. Back elbow. Oh, and he got caught again by Finn McQuinn. This crowd not happy at all with the Blarney Bruisers. Off to the middle rope, down across the arm. Pump kick, goes for the cover.
Save was made this time. It's Gunner Lovelady getting in there in time to break things up. What's good for the goose, good for the gander.
Slips out the back and drops him right on the back of his head. That reverse DDT. And now look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to return the favor. Finn with a neck breaker. And comes over to make the tag once again. Doyle wants him back on his feet.
Drops that elbow, and I'll tell you what, Cougar's been through a lot here tonight.
Save made by Lovelady. Finn McQuinn doesn't look too happy about it as the action spills to the floor one more time. These two battle it out. Who's going to win it? We'll find out. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's time to grab your popcorn and your soda. Get your favorite candy. And get ready because we are going to the movies. We're going to be watching and reviewing some of the most iconic movies featuring superstars of the world of professional wrestling. Will it be thumbs up or thumbs down? We'll give you our thoughts, you give us yours. Come check us out as we review some of the greatest titles in its genre. Make sure you check out the Nation Network as we take you to the movies.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Action back inside the squared circle. Double team.
Still can't make the save.
Meantime, Gargoyle Doyle tied up. Almost drew a submission there.
We've got action inside. We got action outside.
Grabs the ankles, and now Finn McQuinn. All four of these men are just going at it here on the concrete floor.
Seems to me like Cougar has settled on the fact that, hey, I'm going to take care of this guy so he doesn't keep on getting involved in my business.
Meantime, action inside the ring with the two legal participants. Finn McQuinn. What is Cougar doing? Cougar's got him on the ankles and once again takes him out. knee right to the face. Lovelady able to kick out.
What's he doing here?
Lights out. Gunner Lovelady with a chance to put this one away.
This is absolutely ridiculous at this point.
Another one. Meantime, back in the ring, we see Gunner getting caught. And able to make the save. Pump kick to the face.
I don't even know who's the legal man anymore. Did Finn make the tag?
I believe he did. He got caught. Cougar had enough. German suplex on the floor.
This is a war, ladies and gentlemen. It is not a match.
Oh, he caught him. Springboard off the top rope. Finn McQuinn is in dire straits right now. Gargoyle Doyle sent flying down. Gunner Lovelady's gonna beat the count back in the ring. Will it be a win? It's gonna be a count out of all things.
Well, this was a brawl. It wasn't pretty at all, but they get a win at the end of the day. You might not call it one. It wasn't a pin. It wasn't a submission, but they got the win by a count out, and that counts.
I don't think anything's settled between these four guys. Not even close after what we just saw tonight.
Here are your winners.
Hard-fought victory. I don't know if he'll have anything left in the tank for afterwards. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
America's been drinking beer from a company that doesn't even know which restroom to use. That's why I created Conservative Dad's Ultra Right 100% woke-free beer. As conservatives, we're constantly getting hit in the face, left and right, by the woke mind virus. But the last place we want it is in our beer. If you know which bathroom to use, you know what beer you should be drinking. Stop giving money to woke corporations that hate our values. And to the rest of you woke corporations, stay the away from our kids.
Buy yours online in 42 states at ultrarightbeer.com.
Tastes like freedom.
All right, fans, we are back, ready for our co-feature event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 265 pounds.
Hiro Gensho has traveled a long way to be here. And he did it with a vendetta in mind, and he has been on a path of vengeance since his arrival.
No doubt about that, and we've seen some of what he has been able to perpetrate, if you'll call it that. Of course, he is 1/3 of the axis of evil. They were victorious on the first day of July inside the War Games against the Patriots.
It's not over, though. It continues. That was a battle. It wasn't the war. There was a War Games. The war rages on, and tonight, the war between him and Bison Biggs is about to continue with its next bloody battle.
And his opponent from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 271 pounds.
And here comes Bison Biggs. He is not at all happy nor satisfied with the way things have been turning out here, and he is looking not only to defeat Hiro Gensho, but to send him packing back to Japan.
I'm surprised these two are able to wait for the bell at this point, but I can tell you this, the minute that bell rings, it is going to be all-out war.
There's no love lost. There will not be any love lost between these two men. Bison Biggs getting that last man standing victory in Tokyo over 2.5 years ago was something that was just too much for Hiro to tolerate.
It was a hell of a match.
Nice move right there, and Gensho continues the assault on the American Star.
Well, he's going for that big chop again, and we have seen him use that chop with deadly effect.
It was that chop that cost Bison. Oh, look out! Bison turned his back. He thought he was going to be down for a minute. Hiro Gensho gets caught in a small package. Will that be enough? 2.5. And a knee right to the face.
Hiro rolling out to the canvas, or to the apron, I should say. Thought it might be a safer place, but it's not, because now it's landing him here on the floor.
And we all know nothing good comes out here. Butella midsection, and Hiro in trouble. Some of those chops he is referred to in his native land as the Chop Master, and that's a name that's been given to him by a number of his opponents.
Oh, you're seeing why. Look at this.
Oh, and the bow, a sign of respect in their culture, but I don't believe there's any respect being shown now for Bison Biggs. Hero going back outside the ring to make sure this doesn't end on a countout. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he got caught. Bison.
Bison Biggs with that body ram, and he definitely clapped him over on that one.
Bison Biggs overhead belly to belly on the big man.
That is not an easy task, but look at Bison Biggs he has put together.
Went for the chop and not going to happen. Bison Biggs has him up and down for the Bison Slam. He kicked out of it.
The Bison Buster is something most people do not get up from.
Crowd chanting, fight forever. And Bison Biggs, oh, what is he doing?
A little personality out of Bison that we don't normally get to see.
Splash off the middle rope. Bison hooking the leg. And he kicks out again.
Bison Biggs is unloading on Hero. Like I said, they want, oh, he's busting him open with that headbutt.
Split him wide open, and that blood just flowing right off the bat.
As I said earlier, they won the War Games, but all that's done is ignited a different fire. And look at him grinding his face into the concrete.
This is personal, ladies and gentlemen. No two ways about it. He's coming over here. What is he? Oh, look out. Watch out. From behind. And thanks to Bison Biggs, we still have our broadcast table. Went for the clothesline. Didn't happen. And now Bison sends him off the ropes. He stuns him. Pump up spine buster. And it's enough for a victory.
What an impressive victory indeed it was.
Bison Biggs finally getting a win, and a big one over Hero Gensho, who is lying there in a puddle of blood. When we return, ladies and gentlemen, it will be the main event. The Empire Heavyweight Championship on the line. You won't want to miss this one.
Celebrate the 4th of July by downloading the new Community Creation Pack featuring all 3 members of American Pride. Search hashtag #1 and the word nation. That's One Nation. Build your own Ultra Pro Wrestling universe today.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the Heavyweight Championship.
The Cell Out of Hell match We are ready for this one. And when you want to talk about it, this match was originally set up to be a non-title match. Bill Dollar said, hell no, put that belt on the line because I don't want any excuses.
"24 hours ago, Bill Dollar did the unthinkable and defeated the undefeated by getting a major victory over Pork Chop Ed Cleaver.
Boris Reslinski is the man who cost Bill Dollar the World Championship title match over a month ago in Detroit, Michigan. He returns now looking for retribution. As we take a look at the brand new Empire Heavyweight Champion, Blue Collar Bill Dollar.
This crowd is on its feet here in Atlanta. The opportunity to see the brand new champion, the conquering hero.
Introducing the challenger from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 258 pounds. And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 258 pounds. He is the heavyweight champion.
Blue Collar Bill Dollar holding that title up, and he knows what's at stake. Fans, take a quick moment. If you haven't already, click that like button down below. Share this out on social media and help us grow the nation. Red, white, and bruised. This is our main event here in Atlanta on this 4th of July holiday edition.
Cage is coming down. The bell will sound, and after that, pinfall or submission, and that's how it ends.
Reslinski early on bringing the fight to the champion. Oh, there's a clothesline with that cast on the arm. You're going to have to keep an eye on that.
Well, it's a doctor-ordered apparatus, therefore it is legal. Of course, in this match, it wouldn't matter anyway. Everything's legal.
Big back body dropping to your point. Indeed, anything you can put your hands on, you can use. Boris Reslinski getting the start out very strong against the champion. Bill Dollar slowly getting back to his feet. And there's a boot putting him right back down. Scoop up in the air. What's he going to do with him? Fall away slam, and the champion is sent across the ring. Shot to the midsection, doubles him over. Irish whip, follows him in, tried to clothesline him. Bill Dollar was ready.
Well, he scouted him, and you know when you're the champion, you got homework to do. And Bill Dollar's definitely done that. And now Dollar fighting his way back.
Indeed, and this crowd on its feet. Going for a cover, will that be enough? Irish whip to the ropes, back out front, swing and a miss. Another one, wait a minute. Shoulder block, and down he goes. Has him up, couldn't hold him. And now Razlinski walks him over to the ropes. What has he got in mind? Boris Razlinski charging in with a knee to the midsection.
All's fair in love and war, right? Well, I don't know if these guys love each other at all, but I can tell you they're ready to go to war.
Razlinski has got up. Oh, into the steel cage. Tried to come off that apron, could not connect. Uppercut, nicely done. And now Bill Dollar using that steel as a weapon. It's legal.
Inside, outside makes no difference. You know these guys are going to take it to one another.
You see that chain locking the gate so that nobody gets in, nobody gets out. Series of chops now. There's the cowboy cutter from out of nowhere. Will that be enough for a win? He got him. No.
2 3/4 count, and now look at this.
Oh, the Russian sickle. We might have a new champion. He kicks out as well.
Both of these men have just hit with their biggest weapons, I should say.
Bill Dollar's got him up. What's he gonna do with him? Drops him over the top out to the concrete floor.
That is gonna hurt.
So will that uppercut using that cast. Boris Razlinski making his way around this ring. And now he's got Bill Dollar tied up here into that steel cage, and he's busted him wide open. Bill Dollar is bleeding profusely.
The champion is in trouble right now, and he knows it.
Both of these men have been split open in this one. It is a blood feud. It has been. There's that up kick, and that one caught him. Running Bulldog. This crowd can't believe it. These two men are bringing everything they've got to this.
Bill Dollar tried coming in there, I believe, with a clothesline of his own. He's got a nice lariat.
Well, he may have tried it, but Razlinski was very much ready. Boris Razlinski now outside the ring. Was gonna, hard to say what he had in mind, but he got caught with a hip toss, doesn't matter. Cowboy cutter again. Will he kick out a second time?
I doubt it.
He does! He has survived 2 cowboy cutters. Ruslinski is not a man. Up on the shoulders he goes. And throws him out to the cage.
This is brutal.
Look at the face of Boris Ruslinski. He threw him through the cage.
The action now is here on the floor.
Look at this. Bill Dollar is climbing the cage.
Ruslinski looks a little perfect. He doesn't want, but he's going to. He is following him up.
Shoulder block by the big Russian. Went for the boot, nobody home, and now the champion tied him up. They are fighting over 20 feet above the ring. Trying to draw submission.
Well, they got to be inside the ring for it to matter. Outside, up top of the cage, that won't get it done.
Well, it may not count as a submission, but I can tell you right now, it is definitely wearing the big Russian out. Irish whip, oh my goodness! Boris has got him, oh my God!
He landed on the concrete floor.
That might be the end of Bill Dollar.
He is a mess. We need medics. Somebody's got to come out here and check on him.
He's back up and he is climbing this cage.
I am seeing it, but I do not believe it.
Ruslinski makes the trek back up again. He put him down, but couldn't put him out. Oh my goodness, he missed with that big lariat. Almost sent himself crashing down.
How does this end?
I dare say with a hospital visit.
If not the morgue, are you kidding me? What these guys are doing to each other is criminal.
Bill Dollar is up. Trump through the cage! We have a new world champion! No, he kicks out! How in the world does he kick out?
Blue collar Bill Dollar is still alive after the beating he's taken here. How is he doing this?
The cell from hell takes its toll on everyone who enters. And there's that tornado punch. Will that be it? No, he still gets a shoulder up.
Ruslinski is on his last legs. He has managed to survive a lot in this one.
Boris Roslinski once again down. Went for that big kick, but not able to connect. And now what's going on here? Ran him into the post. Blue collar, Bill Dollar connects with that kick.
Not only that, but with those cowboy boots, and those things are brutally unforgiving.
He came dressed for a fight tonight in his street gear. He knew this wasn't going to be a wrestling match. It was going to be a war. And Dollar sends him crashing down towards those ring steps. Reslinski staying out of the range of that kick and ran him head first. Driving his back into the apron, and now Boris Reslinski trying to come up with some more offense, and he does. Back into the ring. Reslinski coming off the ropes.
Oh, they both had ideas of what they wanted to do, and neither one could make it come true.
Bill Dollar set up. Shoulder block. Boris now wants him on his feet. Russian signal, and he sidesteps it. Bill Dollar, cowboy cutter.
That's gotta be it.
He's not gonna kick out, not again. Finally, it comes to a merciful end. What an unbelievable battle these two men have had.
This is gonna be one we will be talking about for years to come.
When better than on the 4th of July, Independence Day?
Here is your winner, and still
claiming victory,
champion,
and still the heavyweight champion here in Empire Wrestling, the one and only Blue Collar Bill Collar. Ladies and gentlemen, have a very safe and happy 4th of July. We'll see you again real soon here on the Nation Network for more of the Red, White, and Bruised.